At the 13th hole, Ballesteros, who had played a superb second shot, has this little putt here for a birdie. Taken within 3 shots of Bernhard Langer. No, and so many have misread the putt going down that green. Always imagine it will come off the high fairway side on the left, but in fact it turns towards it. Seve, who had a wonderful 67 yesterday, dropped a shot immediately in the first hole today, but got it back at the 5th with a birdie and another one at the 9th, and then started back with a 2 at the 10th. So rather disappointing that we joined him when he just missed the putt. Straight in the middle, and he stays at 7 under. Seve playing with Ken Brown, who's certainly not going to be with us tomorrow. Ken is 8 over, and Mike Harwood is 3 over. 2 levels and a very severe front apron to this green. Anyone who under clubs will find the ball about 50 yards short of the green when it finishes rolling. Seve with a 6-iron. Incredible, the power. Just look at this. A lovely viewing place. It always fascinates me as he starts the backswing, how you see the left hand just lowers a little and starts the wrist action into action. The oohs and the ahs. No, I think he's landed on the slope I talked about. It would... There you see the ball actually hasn't gone down 50 yards as I said, but it's an optical illusion. It's much further down the hill than it appears. So the 6-iron really... Ballesteros is very well, he's working on it now. Just watch, the left hand dips a little here and the wrists start to break very sharply. There goes down the left wrist and up comes the club, almost out of plane, and you begin to wonder, is he going to turn enough? But then he is so supple. Just watch how the shoulders complete the turn. They go fully into it, the shaft of the club almost at horizontal and pointing towards the target. Now watch how the legs start the transfer of weight. There they go, in and down come the hands, the shaft, slightly to the inside. And he didn't quite stay behind the ball. You can see this right shoulder struggling through, the hands going off flatter than they normally do. I don't think he quite got the full meat of the club into this shot. Nevertheless, even when they're not quite right, it still looks superb. And that gives you an idea of just how steep the slope is at the 14th. And it really is that makes the shot difficult to judge. We could compare. Ballesteros' second shot has this awkward little, not just the rise that he's got to play over first. That's not the one that worries him. You can see a lovely view of it, and that's a nice spot to watch this shot from. And there is the bank in the middle of the green that causes the problem. He's on it now. It's a very good shot, but he missed a putt of a similar length at the last hole. Now, we've all been saying that he's a much happier Ballesteros, much more relaxed. Ballesteros surveying and stalking the putt at the 14th. He's made such a wonderful run of figures in recent holes. He mustn't allow this one to slip past. nicely struck. A very good recovery from a strange tee shot. He'll be happy to get out of that with a 3, and not bad. Cameraman back there looking into the sun. Now, Ballesteros. Could do with a couple of pars and then a couple of birdies, and he'd be right in contention. And that is very interesting. He's hitting the ball so much higher this season. Ballesteros, second shot at the 15th. Now he's hit it as far up that side as he dared, and a lot of backspin, good shot. At the 15th, Ballesteros, this putt for a birdie to go to 8 under and join Olazabal, who has just gone into that position at the 12th. Again, very close, but not in, and so he will do no better than the par 4 and stay at 7 under.
Stand still, please.
Yes, anxious spectators rushing to the 16th to get a good view of the next hole, and they tend to forget those fellows who still have to hole out.
SEVE Ballesteros on the 16th tee. 3 holes for him left to go. And a little fortunate there. Crept over the corner of the bunker that guards the left side of the fairway. And he knows he's lucky. Little fortunate there. And SEVE Ballesteros is second at the 16th. Light rough, but no problem. A shot of about 150 yards, 145 yards. Then middle left. Got the club right. And reasonable chance for birdie. Ballesteros up for a birdie at the 16th. This to join Riley and Olazabal at 8 under. Ooh, difficult green to read, this one. It's a very crumpled surface in terms of humps and hollows. And there's a couple of drains and hole marks running through it. Really done very little, and he might have expected so much, having done a tremendous job over in the United States. SEVE for his par. Now he's become a little bit vulnerable to these. Just 1 or 2, but I think the greens are too good for him to miss this. Safely in, playing well, 7 under. And a couple of birdie chances still left to him.
Ballesteros driving at the 17th. One danger is down the left side. They like it when it does, SEVE. Remember Lyle flirted with there he is. It's the old Fred Daly route. Look at that, coming round. That's a majestic shot. Ooh, not many of them hit as far. Judging from the way those balls have run, I fancy that if SEVE gets the right sort of shot, he could reach with as little as a 4-iron. He's almost in view of the green. There's the camera down there on this bit of scaffolding just past SEVE now. There it is, and the big tree is more or less the center of the green. Well, he's hit a high one, but I suspect it'll still bounce a bit hard when it lands. Here it comes. Oh, yes. That's more like it. That's the Seve we know and love. Cracking shot. Just a drive and a 4. If he can pop that in and get a 4 at the last, that will do him no harm at all. Out of bounds all down the left-hand side. And 2 of the players, Brown and Harwood, through the green, and Seve about 12 feet away in 2.
Well, we had a little more time that I didn't realise we did have. Not an eagle putt, but it looks a safe birdie. So Seve will go 8 under.